So we're going to just jump right in here. How would you explain the difference between cybersecurity and cyber risk?
From my perspective, cybersecurity is something that I live every day. It's an everyday. I'm a physician. I'm a practicing physician. I'm in the field of psychiatry, and cyber risk is something that I deal with every day. If I'm dealing with patients who are worried about their identity being stolen, if I'm dealing with insurance and conveying information to the insurance, if I'm dealing with billing and conveying the billing information to the billing systems. And we know we had the largest cyber attack ever recorded in history, with the records of 191 million Americans being gone through Change Healthcare. They were my biller. They had my information. They had my own personal information. And it's all gone and it went out there in the dark web. So cybersecurity and cyber risk is they're kind of merging and they're coming synonymous, but we can talk about differences and how me as a psychiatrist studying the field of human behavior and psychology can be helpful in some of these instances.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking forward to, because I mean, now, did you suffer any consequences from your information being out there?
Myself, I don't know yet. We're doing credit monitoring from Change Healthcare, but professionally, yes. So our business was not able to receive any insurance payments for about 3 or 4 months. We were zero revenue, zero money coming through the door for about 3 or 4 months from Change Healthcare until we were able to get a new clearinghouse for our billing with Change Healthcare and that issue. And we still don't know. I mean, the information of our patients is out there somewhere, and it's quite unfortunate situation.
I was traveling in the Philippines, and I got noticed that my information had been stolen from a bank. And then not too long after that, I started getting credit notifications that people were applying for credit cards and everything else in my name. And, you know, a lot of them were being denied. But it was one of those things that I had to experience. And
Absolutely.
I was able to lock down all of my credit and everything. But you don't realize that until you've been duplicated.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. So I've been on the receiving end, both personally and professionally, and talk to my patients who are on that receiving end. People think it's funny, but it's very sad, because what happened with that cyber attack is that the hackers started fighting. There was infighting among each other. So the company paid one group of hackers, and apparently there was another group of hackers that were not getting paid or didn't get paid by the first group of hackers, and they started infighting, and they still released information regardless of the fact that they were paid a ransom payment.
So I actually learned more about this. There's actually, it's a business. So the person that requests the ransom is not necessarily the person that does the hack. And so the person that does the hack, in this particular case, what happened is that the person that did the hack didn't actually get paid by the person that was the business side of it that actually got the original ransom. And so since they did the hack, they wanted their money, but they literally just, go figure, black market. They took the money and ran.
Yes,
it was worth enough that they didn't want to share it with the person and do the things that they were supposed to do in the hack.
Yes.
So it's as a business, untrustworthy people. Go figure.
So the ethics of hackers.